And we're back.
Ugh.
So, we are here again for cons drafting.
Cons. A format which yet eludes our knowledge.
Yeah, I have... oh no, I heard that.
Huh? Oh, the
The bug.
Wong.
Wow. The
He won the
bug.
match. Just accept it.
The
He won the He won the match yet again. Mr. Choo Choo fighting it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian Wong's giant ego.
Soul Grinder!
Microsoft 10.
Mhm. So yeah, here we go. Right back at it. This time will be different.
And a person's name.
Robert Penberthy.
No, Soul Grinder just is predicting the name for the Windows 10 that's coming out in like a year.
Ah.
By the way,
They skipped 9.
No, 8.1 was 9.
I know.
And nobody ever liked 8, so they decided to make 10, and I don't even know why they... I don't know how much I care for that rare. Wait, though, that's, yeah, it's just lifelink. I know you like lifelink.
Yeah.
Is it strong enough to...
Here's the question, is it stronger than, like, this guy? You know, like...
Just prowess bear?
Yeah, like... I like flying.
I like... that is... I really hate going 3 colors all at once.
That's kind of the big thing for me. I hate going, like, commit right away, and then I just fall for a trap.
Is this a trap? Or is Seeker of the Way strong enough to...
You wanna tempt the trap?
I have no idea, man. All I know is that I really, really hate Scion of the Glaciers. Yeah. I hate that. I hate it.
Here's another thing. This pack has like 10 cards for this faction.
That's probably safe, although one of them is Bloodfire Mentor.
The signal.
We in it.
It's
better than Dragon's Eye Servant.
Yeah, Dragon Eye Savants. Surprise! We were some guys standing on top of a tower the whole time.
It'd be like a Gataxian probe, except it don't even draw a card.
Unless you have the thing. Secret.
Look how hard they're trying to make,
Secrets. Look at the secrets.
Stormcrow strong. Look at that thing.
I know flying haste first.
But at the end of the day, it's a Stormcrow, and this is an Aura's Light format.
Yep.
In an Equipped Light format.
But
Imagine
really, it's all about the mana fixing, especially with the quality of cards in here. Like, Trumpet.
Some okay cards. Some
I would
really
take
bad
this almost. Like,
yeah, if we had Prowess, Defiant Strike is actually good.
we have a fake
weird
prowess.
The Green Wisp, surprisingly playable when there's Prowess.
Below the curve, we have junk, but above the curve,
We've got really bomb-o flyer. We also have really good removal. I think bomb-o... If that was just Journey to Nowhere, it'd be Snap Pick. But
yeah,
but
it's bigger, and it's like, okay, so it can't get morphs, but it's still removal?
Man, the aerialists are so good, though.
I know. I'm aware of how bombo these flying men are, and the flying lady.
It's also Active Treason.
That's not the pick.
Just pick it. Pick Active Treason.
Do it.
I'm feeling the creature first. Suspension Field is really good, though. I do not feel qualified to make decisions about anything. What do I do with my life?
Removal.
Removal.
We lost the last one because we couldn't kill a stupid guy. Yes! Oh, God, yes! This chart is dumb.
I like that Kieran a lot, too, and also incremental growth.
Yeah, this is hella strong and kind of strange to see still this far, because, like, if you remember playing this in Lorwyn, you remember how much it beat you. This is like an overrun,
Yeah, it's like
but it's also just, hey, you die.
yeah, it's like one. It's like Boros Charm, and then like dudes, and then like uh.
What if we took like half of Azorius Charm and like just threw it on Boros Charm? How's that sound?
What is the card I'm thinking of? The card we loved so much, Griptide.
Riptide.
Yeah, Griptide.
Look, like at this point, this is see. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know if I would want to commit for this. I probably would just like go for this charm. I like this one.
Yeah. Now watch it immediately dry up.
Planes below the. So we have
We have-
Alabaster Kieran. We have Mystic of the Hidden Way.
They're both good evasive creatures. Alabaster Curin is better. Well, they're both really good for raid.
Yes. And we do have 2 colors of raid.
I guess it depends. It comes down to your. What do you want? Do you want to be able to block flyers, or do you want to be able to deal damage?
I've been coming around to the Mystic because unblockable is very strong. We win the game by being unblockable. You know?
It's also 3 power on an unblockable dude is a lot.
Right. Just and flat unblockable too. Also a morph.
Also amorph, so our hidden plans will be better. Howl the Horde. I don't like.
Oh man, Howl of the Horde, the Jeskai charm. Is that what you're saying?
So now we have a sort of mediocre creature, another sort of large creature, and then you have Active Treason and like Trumpet Blast.
Am I okay with Glacial Stalker?
He's pretty good. He's
Like, just as like
semi-large,
a big old dude.
semi-large creature, 5 mana 4/5. It is an Ironwood Tree Folk in disguise.
God, it's horrible on the front, and it's kind of horrible on the morph. But what do you do? Like,
Well, like 5 mana for
look how horrible
4/5
this guy is on the front.
Yeah. I really wish Active Treason interacted correctly with opponent prowess. Is that the second Kintreification this draft?
Yeah.
Maybe now we... Do you pick up the Highland for a green splash, or do you pick up, like, the Flyer? Or the second Glacial Stalker?
I don't know. Like, Harrier's defensive.
Yeah, are we defensive with our
Maybe.
unblockable men?
Maybe you just want to stay alive and play defensive until our unblockable men are online.
Or, like, we can play Sage of the Inward Eye, and then, like...
Oh yeah, like Sultai is like basically wide open.
Okay, that's a really powerful prowess creature, but then there's, like, the creature I hate in a treasure cruise.
I mean, as much as you hate it, the creature you hate is fine.
Yeah, no, I hate him for, like, as, like, a meaning of principle. Like, he's a fine
okay.
creature.
Do I want the I think I want the creature over the cruise.
We have 4 creatures, and one of them is very bad.
Yeah, like I think we go for the creature. And the cruise comes up more commonly. This is an uncommon.
Yeah, the cruise is a common. Rally Dasher's just fine.
Yeah.
You kind of have to accept him as like a 2 mana deal 2 damage spell, though, because he will often just die.
2/3s all over the place in this format.
Just strange. I don't think they would have done that.
They want you to flip your morphs. There's a ton of walls in this format. Like a ton of walls in this format.
They slowed it down so your mana would have more time to work. They did that with, how much prowess do we actually have? 1? A fake prowess?
Yeah, we have like fake prowess.
I don't really like Monastery Flock, though, either.
I mean, this cycles.
Yeah, it cycles. It's a wisp. It's the green wisp.
It is. We'll go with the green wisp.
Okay, now can we pick Active Treason?
Absolutely.
I would love
we We can use that on our kill turn, right?
Yeah, that's what active treason does.
Yes. Look at these Blanco dudes.
Yeah, that Colossodon
Mm-hmm.
right next to the Mastodon that blocks it. I don't think we're hungry enough for prowess to play
Tormented
wi-
voice.
wild guess.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like wild guess.
I don't either. Wow, look at this junk. We will force someone to gain some life, and
That, like, is fine?
yeah, it's like a 2-color of our banner. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're basically, like, even on all our colors. I think our blue and... Our blue...
Our red is much lighter than everything else, but... Oh man, can we splash then? That's... And then there's that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alternately, we just have this.
What else is there in here? Wait. Is that better than Jeskai Wind Scout?
Bounce half your team?
That is really powerful.
It's an instant, really, is the thing.
Yeah, it's an instant.
I'm gonna note this guy's freaking nuts. I just wanna...
Yeah, Savage Knuckle Blade coming to control decks near you. That guy is super tough and super good.
He's coming to beat you down. He's coming to be a turn 2, or turn 1, or not turn 1. Turn 1!
Turn 1!
Mox, Savage Knuckleblade,
no,
let's dance.
Island, discard Simian Spirit Guide, discard the green version of that name I forget. Savage Knuckleblade, go! Discard another Simian Spirit Guide to give it haste. Like, bring low if it came back would be great.
I don't think
it
it
will.
will. I think we'll get back, like, Firefoot Cavalry or something like that.
Dragon Grip, or like Mardu War Shrieker, or Timely Horde Mate.
Mardu Horde Chief?
A lot of good stuff in here. Take Up Arms is even fine. If we could creature producing spells.
Which of these two do I care more for?
I don't know. I
don't know.
I can't evaluate these cards yet. one of them is a warrior and the other one isn't. That's the only thing I know.
This one is like just play a morph afterwards, also slightly mana fix.
Slightly mana fix for 2 colors is a semi-free spell. I guess he's sort of lame if you don't have a follow-up for him, but...
He's still a hill giant then?
Yeah, whereas Horde Chief just makes a 1/1.
I think I'm going to pick the Shrieker. This also, like, sort of supports a black splash if something weird were to occur, and, like...
I don't think that's good.
Can I take the guy now?
Can we finally tick that man? I think we can.
Yeah.
I think we're getting heavy on top end now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these are morphs.
Yeah, those are morphs.
Like this. These are morphs.
Okay, that looks better. And if we have more morphs, we have more ways to make Mardu War Shrieker good.
I also would be fine with...
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He might wheel because he's a 2-mana 1/3.
Get in the boat. I don't think he'll wheel because this is a format where 2-drops are like really highly picked.
Also, he's the only white card in the pack now.
That too. Hoot. Foil.
Nobody wants the mandrills.
But yeah, I'll take, like, this is a good prowess guy. This is a good, like, if this didn't have text, I'd play it in limited, so...
Wait, if it was a 6-mana 4/6...
I'm sorry,
I guess we have one of those in the deck.
Yeah? Okay, so is second copy of my land better than Jeskai Wind Scout?
The land is necessary to function. Wind Scout in particular is necessary to function is in a prowess deck. That is the prowess creature you want. That one right there.
I'm aware, but I also want to, like, cast my spells?
Yeah, I understand that as well.
Like
Man,
I'm not picking up the. I want
that
this
makes,
guy, but I'm not picking him over literally my land.
I know. I understand this. It's just extremely painful to. Yeah. We could upgrade our active treason with a foil active treason.
These are two playable cards as well. I like
Yeah.
prowess triggers.
Bring low being the better of the two, I think.
They're both good. Bring low is literally like
A really expensive thing. Well, Winter Flame. Hmm.
better than
How good is
Tranquil
that?
Cove. Funnily enough, all I care about is the fact that it's a removal spell.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. Choose one or both, it says.
God, it's
Interestingly.
awful compared to like every other card that's been like this sort of thing, like Electrolyze and junk.
Yeah, it's also kind of worse than most of the cards that say choose one or both on it.
Yeah.
Is it? Do we just pick the Tranquil Cove then, or
I think I have to pick the shitty removal because it is at the end of the day
it's
removal.
it's removal that can bust the board open? I think that's maybe more relevant than anything.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know my mana's rough, but so is my ability to actually like.
We have two tri-lands. I don't think our mana's that rough
Oh, I want more.
comparatively.
Yeah,
Comparatively,
Valley Dasher
Horde
versus
Ambush.
this guy.
I like Horde Ambusher better because of all the free morphs, his ability is the most relevant.
I actually think the Death Toucher is the one that's going to be most relevant. But the big thing here is like this is one of them I don't actually care if I morph. Some of
Yeah,
the
you
others I
can
want to
just,
morph. This one I like. You always morph the white one.
you always morph the white one because it's the same at the top or bottom. You don't always morph the black one because it's just a shock.
Mm-hmm. A
Hmm.
falter that like doesn't function because I have like one creature that can trigger it.
Yeah,
Another Valley Dasher.
that's just asking to get owned. Or we could play like War Behemoth.
Talk about these awful morphs like this. Not no, no, this one.
Yeah. Well, even this the Stalker is okay. That's a 4-power creature, but
Yeah, I mean
I
at
guess
least
it's a
this
block.
has like the power of being a wall that can attack.
Yeah, it's a good wall that can attack. It's not a good wall, but it's a playable wall. Whoa.
I like that too.
I really like that too. I actually don't, but I like looking at our deck. I like that too.
Yeah,
Or we can just pick the cliffs.
and like again like attempt to cast our spells more effectively.
That's the weird thing is it allows us to cast our spells, but our spells are bad.
I would
Or
rather be
you,
able to cast my bad spells though.
that's fair, but I feel like our opponents are also going to cast spells. Ugh,
Here's the thing: I have yet to run into an opponent who has bad mana in this.
how playable is Firehoof Cavalry?
That's 4 on its pump.
I thought that was 3 on the pup.
No,
That is bad. I think it's the pig though. Or do you want another monastery
another
flock?
flock. Like at the worst, this is Grey Ogre.
Yeah, Grey Ogre. I'll take Grey Ogre over sort of bad 1/1.
Yeah, I don't have faith in that 1/1. And I'm not. It's not like I'm trying to trigger raid. Speaking of things, I think
Speaking
are
of,
okay.
that card's okay. How
Okay.
he can save a Valley Dasher,
Yay!
so he can die again.
He gets an
Uh,
extra attack out of a Valley Dasher, like Horde Ambusher too, or maybe we see more creatures that it actually freaking works with.
Hopefully, Inox Tracker is super expensive, but
Summit Prowler.
castable man.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
So is Sign of the Glaciers
Here's
though.
the thing: this guy's actually not always castable, man. I hate it for that.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
Double red is harder to do in this, so it's not
Oh,
like a
well,
certainty. It is a good creature.
yeah, if you can cast him.
Alright, let's take the...
Thinking now we can go in on the marginal 1/1.
But Berserker! Human Berserker!
Not a warrior. That is a berserker.
I really want to know what the rules were when they decided what creatures were and weren't warriors.
Uh, Drinking and a dartboard.
Sure. Alright.
Okay, pack 3, save us. Let's open a planeswalker again.
Splash it off of my Mardu Warshrieker.
Or hell, just play the goddamn Wrath of God.
Wrath of God.
Okay, I'm feeling better about our deck.
I mean,
We're already stalling. Holy shit.
Wrath of God.
How about Wrath of God? Oh, I really want that Assault Zeppelin.
So do I, but Wrath
But
of
Wrath of-
God. What if
That's
I just,
how-
like, had Wrath of God?
How about we play shitty creatures that can block Wrath of God and then start playing like Sage of the Inward Eye?
Yeah, I'm okay with Wrath of God. Yeah, we're doing this. This is...
Yeah, Wrath of God. 5 mana can't beat a morph unless the 5 mana is a Wrath of God. Oh no, wait, no, it's 5
Yeah,
mana
it's
because
five-
it beat a morph. Joe!
You gotta pay 5 to beat the morph. Can we get, like... There's no way we get Tranquil Cove back, but I want it back.
We're getting Wetland. we're
1,
getting,
2, 3, I would take either of those 3, but those are, like, really early picks.
We're getting Cancel and Coral Merfolk back,
Ah, son of a bitch.
of which I prefer the Cancel.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
you know what? Wrath of God. Fake. Okay, we have no 2-drops. I really want to pick that Heart Piercer though.
I know. These are the two here.
Heart Piercer is like a not Tongue Kavu, whereas Seeker of the Way is a 2-drop, a creature you actually want to bring back with Timely Horde Mate.
Right? Like, this is a difficult choice. Looking at... He gets +1/+1 when we Wrath. That's good.
Yeah, he does get +1/+1 when we Wrath. Sage of the Inward Eye gives our team lifelink when that happens. Also, look at that Seeker of the Way. Not a monk. That is a
It's
warrior.
I'm gonna pass on the Flame Tongue Kavu for the bear. Wow.
Not a Flame Tongue Kavu, though. It's not. Because if it was, we would have picked it.
True.
We just picked the land.
The ability to cast our spells to make sure that I can actually Wrath timely.
Yeah, that Wrath of God is double wide. That is our main priority now.
I mean, well, casting spells is still our main priority, honestly.
Yeah.
Being able to damn do something at the end of the day is what I want.
Jeskai students is only okay. Because usually you're threatening a morph with that.
It's pretty good at threatening a morph.
Like, I threaten a morph.
It also works really well with the Jeskai Charm plus.
Yeah. It becomes a 3/5 lifelinker.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the land because
Fixing!
yeah, I want to not just get owned on mana a lot. It's pretty obvious. Well, like obvious in the sense that I know what I want. Okay, so let's highlight that and then take a look to see if there's something better. Do I want?
Mystic of the Hidden Way or a Treasure Cruise is the 2 relevant cards here.
Yeah. I don't have a Treasure Cruise, so that would be like a welcome reload.
Yeah, a welcome one of. If we don't get the Treasure Cruise, we might get past like an Inspiration, which is okay.
Yeah. Also, I could take the Nomad's Outpost instead of the one that gains me 1 life, so I can splash black for my nothing.
Splash Black for your Rakshasa secrets!
Tell me your secrets. Wait, no. Wait, he's telling you his secrets.
He's
Okay.
eating that man's hair. Is what he's doing.
Nom, 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 nom.
So you go, that guy is totally concerned about his hair being eaten. Do you pick another wind-scarred crag, or do we pick like a whirlwind adept or something?
I could upgrade my banner.
You could have an actual banner.
I could pick like decent trick as well.
That's a pretty good trick. Man, compare that to like whatever of the gods. How those cards are
God's
so
willing.
different. God's willing being so similar and yet so different. Is the upgrading the banner better because it can cycle and ramp?
I like the ramp part because we do have this top end. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I think Mardu banner would have been cut. Do you want to Howl of the Horde or Wrath of God?
What does it even do? Like, I could Howl of the Horde Jeskai charm and just like laugh at my opponent for the next 6 years.
No, you 9 mana play.
Screw that 6 mana play.
No, Howl of the Horde your 6 mana bounce to.
Get in, get in, get in, get in. Howl
One
the
side of
Horde,
you-
my Jeskai charm is the Howl the Horde, my active treason, which doesn't work. What does this card do? Draw.
It's that card from. It's almost that card. Well, we just pick Force
How about
Away.
just force away?
Yeah, and Tempo.
Kill shot or Salt Road Patrol. Yeah, I realize the combo of Howl the Horde plus Jeskai charm is like super, but Howl the Horde in the deck doesn't actually do anything. Which,
Yeah,
that's the real issue. Like, with just Jeskai charm, like, it's, with Jeskai charm, it's like, you win the game.
Yeah, but Jeskai Charm does things on its own, whereas... Okay, we have 16 creatures, some of them marginal. How much removal do we have?
Actually, a decent amount. Like, Jeskai charm, Winter Flame, Wrath proper.
Yeah.
Basically, I want this creature for, like, a decent creature. I'm going to completely ignore removal, because I'm a jerk.
There's a creature that's or a counter spell. Do we need another expensive, mediocre morph creature?
I don't think we do.
Especially when we have like the blue guy that's just better than Witness of the Ages.
Yeah.
The one that's a 4/5 for 6 that flips for 5.
Yeah, like, this is just worse than all of those because it would need us to be, like, off color.
Yeah, off blue. Whereas, well, I guess we get another counter spell.
Uh-huh.
I could pick Siegecraft. That's a prowess enabler. It's a way to have a Pillar Field Ox in the format.
Awful.
It's a very terrible. Or I would do that if it was 2. How playable is that? It's like a breaker.
I don't think I need another breaker.
Then what do we actually... War Behemoth, then? I like that better than Bloodfire Mentor.
The wall. I think it's the wall. We're the control deck. Like, this filters to our wrath.
It filters to our wrath. There it does. Let's freaking... you don't even want to have the Canyon Lurkers? That card's really bad.
Yeah.
It's a rogue.
'Cause
Look at that thing.
Freaking rogue, uh-huh.
That is a rogue! And a playable creature. Okay, cool.
Okay. So let's figure out what this does.
So, that Jeskai Whirlwind Adept is why you wanted the Siegecraft. Because then you would have an unkillable creature.
Oh my god.
A 6/6 hexproof with prowess.
Okay, so I've got...
We have a lot of junk. We also have Wrath of God.
We have like Wrath and like two big flyers. How's that sound? Does that win games?
That wins games. What do we even do with this deck? Oh my god.
Let's do this first. All you guys can hide. I'm gonna hide the Mardu banner too, and then all these can go into the zone up top, and then we can kind of discuss what cards in here are just bad.
I don't like Valley Dasher, even though it's a 2-drop. It completely goes against the grain of our deck.
Sort by the real thing I want.
Like, Horde Ambusher exists solely to make Timely Horde Mate do anything. It is a 2-drop, though.
Yeah. Okay, all these... Defiant Strike might be out, too.
Yeah, we're not that heavy on prowess, so it's just a wisp.
Cancel. Sage Eye Harriers. God. Oh, this can go. What the hell?
That guy. 5 1 3/3 first strike. Let's go ahead and get like Defiant Strike out of there.
That's fair, yeah. I don't think Defiant Strike's getting cast here.
Maybe it's like cancel and something. Although I really don't like Whirlwind Adept either. Even though that, if you can make that card work, it will end games very quickly. But you have to make it work.
I don't know how you make it work though in limited. It's not like this is a format where you can like rank or heroic it up. You know, that's what I'm.
Yeah, or like way to give it flying is the important part.
And there's still 2 Monastery Flocks in my deck. I am playing hyper defensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Grey Ogre.
Sage Eye Harrier.
Yeah, like that or cancel. Although I think if any deck wanted cancel, it may be us. Look how light our white is.
Yeah, it's kind of splash.
For some salt and a wrath.
Very defensive creature base.
And you know what? That wasn't really our choice. It just sort of happened. We have like 2 fake wrath. We have a wrath and then like a fake wrath. And the fake wrath is more expensive.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we water whirl their instep on all our dudes and then wrath.
Man, I wish I had the Jin that lets you buy back non-creature, non-lands. That would be hella good in here.
Ah, the Izzet Chronarch.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Let's call this good with the banner.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Honestly, as the control deck, I kind of wish I could add in more land, but like this is what the curve looks like. It just means that 3 is important.
Yeah, we could go 18 land. I don't know what we take out though. Like Scion of the, although Scion of the Glaciers is like a creature that you can kill your opponent with.
Right. This is a dang way to actually win the damn game.
That is a like 6/1 when you need it to be.
And worst case, this is like a 3-powered dude.
Yeah. We have some. If we can, like, really, we want to kill like. Well, it's just Horde Ambusher and just Seeker of the Way.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Yeah, we're 17 in a banner. That's almost 18 lands.
Alright, blue followed by...
Red.
I actually would say white. Is more important.
Yeah, white's more important because of the Wrath. Double white is more important than the Prowler double red.
What about... Also, all of our duels are red.
Yeah, all of our duels are red.
How about...
What about 2 of our... Yeah. What does Suggestatron say?
What I was about to say, which was 5-4-3.
That sounds good to me.
Like, the idea there is that the white is... We have 1 less white because, you know, this here.
Yeah.
So we want to go a little heavier on that because our duels cover that. Now we have equal white and red in our lands, which is 9. Or, I'm sorry, 8. Plus the Jeskai banner for 9. And then blue, we have 8 plus 1 as well. Like the 5 islands is like, wow, that's actually funny. Like we have 5 islands, but it's still like just. I think we're even on each mana source.
Yeah, seems that way. We're also like we're heavier blue, but then like our white and red are like the same. They're tied. Oh wait, no, red is one card up on white,
Yeah.
but the white cards are better.
Well, we also have this. We also have like and is there one more? Or is that all my morphs? I feel bad I don't have one of the like Ifrit guys.
Wait, which are the Ifrit? We do have
The morph one, the one that's like a 4/3 first striker.
oh yeah, the one that gives 3/0 and first strike on flip.
I'm good with this. Yeah,
I'm
that
sad
one.
don't have Jeskai Wind Scout. That would train this. If those monastery flocks were Jeskai Wind Scouts, this would stop being like a deck that heavily leans on its wrath and would just be like a go for the throat deck.
Yeah.
But that ain't how it goes, man.
At least we got the wrath, which made our plan like basically finish like giving us a plan.
It reinforced our stumbling, bumbling in Pack 2.
God. Pack 1 worked out really well, and then Pack 2 like just.
And then Pack 3 was a gift followed by strange decisions. Decision.
At least mana is better in this deck than it has in any other, which
is a consequence. Oh no, we're fighting Primarch's Giant Ego.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm in.
Yeah. Let's gain some life. Out of the gates. Here's a 1/1 1/1.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to attack? He's going to attack with a 1/1 1/1. Okay. So, which of our marginal creatures do you want to play first?
The marginalist.
Yeah, let's go ahead and okay. Our decision was made for us.
how about we get hyper marginal and I just gotta sit around and do nothing for a while.
Although I think we're taking 1 damage next turn.
And most turns following that. Like I'm not blocking.
No. And I watch him play like the worst piker in the world.
Land in the war tree or the horde mate. Or literally nothing.
I think we can also do nothing. Or do you want to just actually attack?
Yeah, I want to like. I'm basically. I'm thinking. Do I want to commit like Mystic of the Hidden Way and start getting basically a threat that's enough to make our opponent commit to this board?
That seems fine. Maybe we'll get some removal out of them. That kind of sad it's Mystic and not
Crack-a-doom!
See, it's pretty good. That would have been very bad. We wrathed, then he did that to us.
Yeah. Nah, that was definitely him going to Crack-a-doom us in response. Like, at end step there.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna, like, play a War Chief. Yep, or War Shrieker. Yeah.
Making our wrath better.
Then a Morph. Alright.
Alright.
Let's hang out.
Play 2 more creatures.
You just, like, spam the board with War Shriekers.
So what are we blocking here? The Shrieker?
It's either that or the Morph. Okay, so that's a ponyback brigade he has face down. I'm debating if I need to commit any more to this board.
I kind of want him to commit a little more.
Right, but I need to do something in order to get him to do that.
Do we? Maybe he'll try to overrun us.
Are you joking? Like, this is... Because this is ponyback brigade, which is going to flip and make 3 1/1s, and then his board is like 6 damage a turn for no investment.
So is like...
Salt Road?
Is Salt Road enough to make him commit more? Like, is the card you're burning with Salt Road enough of a trade-off between the Wrath? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm going to play Salt Road because I want to get more out of my opponent here. Like, I need him to do more on the board. So, flip Ponyback Brigade because it's really obvious what that morph was.
Yeah. There are those goblin tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now he cannot profitably attack. Oh.
Are you... Again, he, profitable attacks for our opponent don't seem to matter. That's not what he's after.
He just wants to deal 4 damage to us. Okay. Hmm.
I don't know how much longer I can wait on pulling the trigger.
I don't know how much either. Like, how comfortable are you to go down to 6? Because that's what is happening at the least. What are the chances he goes, like, Trumpet Blast, kill us?
High. Again, I'm going to force some more on his damn board here. Oh.
Just trying to bleed us out.
It's gonna work.
Eventually, yeah. Yeah, there is a fireball at rare.
Yes.
Okay.
It definitely isn't Teamer, it's just red.
Yeah. If we're on a Wrath, how good is Active Treason? Although, how good is the land at this point?
Gain 1 life.
Gain 1 life?
Active Treason might just be better.
Our opponent's at 1 card in hand. I think we Wrath now, though.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go with gain 1 life then.
Yeah. Hopefully he spends it. He doesn't. Okay. I was hoping he was going to, like, spend a card on... Marty Warbringer going in. If we play a land that isn't the...
We could loot one more time, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should?
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
Are we signaling that we're going to Wrath?
We're wrathing, who cares?
Yeah. And a creature. Really bad creature.
Yep.
Hooray!
That was what it took to get even with my opponent.
Well, he was very aggressive, and now he's got nothing. We have no reason to hold it, but we also don't have a reason to play it.
Right.
We might play that discard idiot. The
He'd
one
have-
that needlessly comes into play tapped after
He'd have
we-
to raid. Also, that card's really strong.
I don't care how good the card is. I hate it.
I realize that you hate it, but the card is really good.
It doesn't need to come into play tapped.
It does though,
A piker is already like a drawback, man.
dude.
That's why
The card's really powerful.
you can make a piker strong because it's a piker. It dies if you sneeze at it. Okay, scroll token. I will be told by Jins that I will handle him telling me that it's good. I will not handle that sass from you. Neither you, Kavanaugh. You're the one who keeps telling me that. Okay. Nobody say it again.
By the way, I'm just sitting here beating my opponent down with 2/2s. So
That's what our deck does, right?
yeah. By the way, this is why we hold the land. We have another looting effect.
Yeah. Although it ain't gonna happen.
It could. Double prowess trigger would be enough. By the way, my opponent has a lot of land. Venerable Lamassu.
Well, I think we can bounce that and then attack for 5.
Yeah.
That's what the power of prowess is. It's a tempo thing. And another creature. Hooray.
Protection from blue.
Jeez, that's kind of bad.
Awful, actually. It means that... I would go with quite bad, because that's, like, almost dead in one shot, so...
Yeah, I think... Do we have to attack with the...
No, I'm dead in 2 hits either way.
Okay.
Like, I could attack for, like, losing my Seeker.
Just a gain 3 life
I don't
and do
like
2
that.
damage. I don't like that either. I wish our morphs were more impressive.
God, why couldn't one of them be the freaking...
The 4/5?
Not even that, like... Yeah, any other morph in our deck. Do I take this hit, or am I dead? Like, do I have to just throw a blocker out here? I go to 1.
We go to 1. If we take the hit, we go in for 6. He goes down to 5. We jump next turn and put him at 1. No, we put him at 3. I have no idea. He could just kill us.
That's why I'm blocking it. Oh. Or he'll just kill us because I can't block, because he has 2 copies
Yeah.
of that spell.
He was waiting for us to reveal what our morph was. Okay.
Okay.
So the man, Brian Wong's giant ego, drew his good card to follow up on a Wrath, and we were without our counterspell.
He had a bunch of... The big thing here is, like, double feat of resistance. Like, I could have held on to, you know, like, active treason to try to kill him, but... he would have just countered it, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any changes to make.
No, this
Except
deck
maybe-
is basically as is.
Except maybe like Disdainful Stroke.
But the rest of his curve is, like,
Super low.
low.
Yeah.
Like, probably counters, like, 3 cards in his deck.
Yeah. We just roll with it. Draw better cards.
Yeah.
Maybe he overcommits into the Wrath even though he knows it exists. Maybe that's it. We just get more ground pounder walls. And then counter his Lamassu when it happens. On the play, eh? I see a world where we lose if we keep this hand.
Yeah, it has all our colors.
And it cannot cast a single thing. We have to draw like 3 lands.
There's 2 morphs.
True enough. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Extremely on the edge. Basically, every single game I've had with this set tells me that having to mulligan here might as well be a loss because at 6 cards, 6 and lower, it's very hard to have your 3 colors.
Yeah. And we do have the Wrath in hand, which can just steal a game. If we can cast it. Like, we get beat down because our opponent smells blood and overcommits, and then we finally get the land and kill him. I don't know.
Basically, there's about a 50-50 world where I just win and lose based on if this is a land.
Alright, we have one more turn to draw the land before we lose.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. That's fine.
Oh, you always... We're going to draw the land and it's going to be great. It's going to be plains.
No, it's not.
Hey! This is fine. 3 minutes to pile 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
You missed a land drop.
Amazing.
We are discarding probably Scion of the Glaciers or Monastery. No, we can actually play Monastery Flock. Timely Horde Mate because it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
No land. Come on. No! No! We lose!
That's horrid.
Let's play an 05. Or play a 2/2. A black's a 1/1 just fine. Oh man, it's a shiny morph. Well, no, that's awful.
Uh-huh.
If it's a shiny morph, you can...
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
That's bullshit! I hate that. We are...
I'm blocking that shit. I don't...
We are... Okay. Salt. Salt. Only you see the shiny. Okay.
I really hope that's true.
We can test that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because you own these cards now. You could actually play a match on Magic the Gathering Online. So do you want to just level up and like play something?
Level up and play a Monastery Flock or something?
Yeah.
Is the level up even worth it?
Are we going to Wrath or not is the question.
No, because our opponent is 7 cards of gas in hand.
Then we want to play that down and then like start holding up cancel or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe just start hitting him with a...
How about we just start attacking with
How about that? How about he crackling dooms us and we lose?
with no red? Hell yeah.
And that is not a red land.
Another morph.
Another morph. What are his morphs? Who knows? For third, face down creature to enter the battlefield. More 2/5s.
Yep.
I demand more 2/5s.
Let's just start beating down with this flyer.
Yeah. Not actually ever do the fake prowess on it.
Basically not.
In
Okay,
comes the. He's sacrificing a 1/1 in order to
a raid, yeah. I'm willing to
raid.
give him the Salt Road guy instead of the Scion. Also, he's probably not killing, he's just going for... Oh, okay. Don't lose 4 life, that's fair.
Okay, I wish we had. He was worth getting the man down. Especially since we can play an O5 to block it forever.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the O5 and leave up cancel.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to cast the O5.
Weirdly enough, that can happen. In comes the 3/4.
Yep, alright! This is how we win this game, is this stupid 3/4.
Yeah.
I'm glad we both kept really awful hands.
His hand was better than ours, but ours had a wrath in it, which is why we kept it.
Right. Oh, man.
Be wary of crackling doom.
I can up the Scion around it.
Yeah. How about we counter that?
My life link, no.
Rest in peace. A Yeti. In we go. 5 more turns until we win. Well, more than that because of
Yep.
refuges.
I have enough blockers, I'm willing to do this once.
Yeah. 3 toughness dudes.
Yep. We have the panic. Having a panic button's good. See, weird, because, like, this guy's literally just a 3-power flyer with almost no text, you know? Like...
Yeah, he's pretty cool if you can get the tempo going, because what it means is you can attack while being defensive, but we ain't in that position.
Uh-huh.
I think we start holding creatures. Except maybe, do we play Bloodfire Mentor just to get looting happening?
I like looting happening.
I'm willing to give up this creature that can't win the game if we have to Wrath.
I will continue my walk.
Down the Salt Road.
The trek down Salt Road continues.
What the hell attacks past a 4/7? Welcome to this format, everyone. What attacks past a 4/7? The format.
Crackling Doom doesn't, like, hit multiple creatures, though, right? I mean...
It's single. But
it's a single target.
So basically, it's destroy target Summit Prowler.
Yeah, it's this one. I'm not actually going to up this another one.
Yeah.
Like, this is a
This is a
measured
totem.
choice.
This is a totem that says Crackling Doom kills me.
Lightning.
Oh man, if only he had the forked lightning.
Cracker.
Yeah, he could like drop us in a crocodile pit, but that would
That would eat like the O5s?
It would eat O5s. Okay.
Okay, so here's the trick about me attacking. Also, my opponent, like, if I attack, my opponent basically just like kills my guy, right? Like that's how this goes.
With the flip?
No, like Alabaster Kieran plus his 6 combat tricks.
You know what? That's probably correct.
And so I'm gonna leave it back, and we're just gonna loot until I find my Buster.
What is our Buster in this?
Jeskai Charm, basically, is the one I'm looking for.
Just to turn everyone sideways, even the O5.
Yeah.
And then, well, no, we 4 our opponent first, and then do that. because of Sage of the Inward Eye.
Yeah. So here comes a flip on a ponyback brigade, right?
Did not take. No, he's killing our Yeti
Oh
because that's
no.
the creature.
We know what comes of this, right? Like,
Well, that just means we kill Scion of the Glaciers, right?
yeah, we kill Scion on the glaciers. Crack a doom.
And Bring Low is like okay in this format, even though that is a bad spell.
It's an instant, and that's really what makes it fine.
Yeah, but there's Lightning Strike.
Yeah.
Hey, who wants to discard an island?
Me. Pick me.
Let's discard an island. That's better than an island, but we're still probably holding it.
Unless I draw another land.
Unless we draw another. Well, of course we're gonna. Hey. Hey, a breaker.
I'm not looting
Yeah.
this turn.
Yeah. Just instep flip it. Although, if that were the case, we could have just played it.
No,
I don't understand.
I'm avoiding a crackling doom right now.
Okay. Right, with our Scion of the Glaciers.
Yeah, by leaving up double blue.
Afraid of Trumpet Blast.
We've got enough. Also, like, the threat of lifelink our team makes Trumpet Blast a hell of a, like...
Yeah, that makes it bad. Sort of.
Yeah.
And decides to gain a life.
He's got free
correct.
raid triggers, I suppose.
That's what the goblins are basically for. That's what Mardu Horde, the hate dude, is for.
Lifelink on all creatures that have +1/+1 counters? Okay, so he can give lifelink selectively now.
If he gets, you can give lifelink to a dude. It appears.
Alright, I will flip this now because he can't play Crackling Doom.
Yep. Hey, we could even. Does that kill him? No, he's got goblins.
Yeah.
I think we just go in for 3.
I could attack with my flyer as well.
Is he dead next turn if that happens?
Maybe. Let's find out. I'm going to attack with my flyer.
Yeah. Sadly, cannot flip Horde Ambusher.
He's going to block with Alabaster Kieran and play his trick.
And we respond to the trick with a Force Away.
Yes. And then we gain 6. Or we gain 3, sorry.
Yeah, we gained 3. We sadly only gained 3.
I could have
We
done
have
that before the block, but the thing is I wanted the feet out of his hand.
Yeah, we wanna get a card out. The card out of his we get the loot. Wow.
Yeah, we have a 4 right here.
He 4/7. That's the spirit of the looting of the ferocious. Is a 4, and we're back up to 20.
Yep. Really, I just wanted to. Yeah. I guess if I do it before blocks, like he just plays his trick and it doesn't work.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything because you
Why
do
am
not
I-
deal damage
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. Like, let me make bad plays. Whoops. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm probably gonna play Horde Ambusher next turn as a morph.
Mm-hmm. If we get out of this game, we're gonna have to play game 3 quick.
Oh, I've got 9 minutes. I'll play quick in this one.
9 to his 15. That's normal though for the kind of deck we're piloting.
I'm scared he's gonna flip up like the Master of Pebbles guy and just crush us.
That's a very likely scenario.
That would be an overrun that would suck.
Or he's gonna play their Alabaster Kieran.
Okay, level up your men.
Okay, what do we draw? We draw a non-creature spell that...
I guess oh yeah, should have played it first, but...
You were thinking instants and sorceries, weren't you?
No, I literally wasn't even considering the lifelink.
Oh,
Like,
well, we're at
also,
20.
you mentioned time as a pressure, and I immediately I have now written off all, like, thinking, and I'm just going to make plays.
That's probably okay.
Usually isn't, but... Crackle Doom.
It kills him, yeah. Hey, it's a 4-mana 4/3.
Later.
That's the second 4/3 of his we've killed.
Mm-hmm.
Of ours he's killed. Switch that around. So you know what card isn't in our deck that would win us the game if we drew it? Wisp.
He has a lifelinker.
True.
This is basically like we're in a very strange position because him attacking with that lifelinker is
It dies to a 4/7.
yeah, like it just bounces off a 4/7.
But he has to, or he goes to 1.
Yes. He also has very profitable attacks. I don't like that. Like his all out. Well, he can't all out because he'll lose to our. Oh, never mind.
Trumpet Blast is going to kill us.
Yeah. So that, and that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We go to 1.
He's gonna play the. Oh.
He's just going to do it again next turn and then kill us.
Yes.
Commit more. Commit 2 more creatures. Okay, you've got 1 more. Play the piker in your hand.
Do I loot?
Maybe. Maybe we find a creature better than Horde Ambusher to win the game.
Yeah. Let's do that.
That's a better creature than Horde Ambusher.
Yeah.
You're thinking about clocks?
No, I'm not. I'm thinking about winning.
Yeah, that's what I was... I meant like fight clock, not like...
Anyway, because if I draw Jeskai Charm, okay. Then we attack all out. Hey, what's up? Here's my Trumpet Blast.
Yeah, Trumpet Blast kill you. Let's see what his morph was when it dies.
Okay.
Okay, and let's do that thing.
Sad I can't get the War Shrieker in like earlier here.
We can play the Seeker of the Way though, and that is just dandy.
Yeah.
If we lose to like a bear, okay. He's going to give it protection, isn't he?
He would have killed me if he could.
Yeah. Mountain A. How do you feel about eating that Jeskai banner at this point?
Not on my turn.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I meant.
Yes, yes.
Hey, there's a fan of veteran Let's Player Raucow in the chat. That is, I'm thinking of things to do because this game is so fucked up and weird. I don't know what's going on. Hey, another land! That gate is alive! Holy shit! In we go. We lose to a...
Okay, he's got his own Mardu War Shrieker.
Okay. I was afraid of Valley Dasher there. Yes, I do mean you. Okay, he's not killing us.
Okay.
Okay. Play 2 creatures. Nothing. Play a creature. Do we have Treasure Cruise in the deck?
No. We have lands like mad now.
We have 1,000,000 lands. Okay, you can suspension field that.
Yep.
That is 3 toughness. Well, I guess we're suspension fielding then.
He's gonna view it pro or something.
Well, we... He did not.
Yeah, we have 7 cards left in deck. Oh god, do we have a creature that wins the game?
We'll find out. Yes, we do. Because we play that, bounce whatever the hell he plays, unless he kills us, and then murder him. Let's find out if we win. Okay. That does not matter.
So he needs to have a kill spell in hand.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, like, do you have the arrow?
Because we lose anyways.
Good freaking god. Okay, I've got 5 minutes to play game 3.
This deck should win that fast, right? Man. What the hell do we even do?
Run it back, win.
Hell yeah, man.
Alright.
Let's curve out for once.
That'd be nice.
We have to defeat Brian Wong's giant ego.
That's a mulligan.
Yeah.
I'll keep.
Keep
2 more.
Land to make 2 morphs, a banner. Man, he always has that hate blade, doesn't he? Okay, perfect. And he's made, this is his second time he's made this opening play. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's a question. Do you banner on 3? I think we do.
Depends on his play here.
If he attacks...
I mean, I'm obviously...
Yeah, we'll take it. If he doesn't have a follow-up creature, or if he has like a 2/2...
Okay, Horde Chief was kind of the one I thought he was going to have as his follow-up.
We can attack as a 3/3 past that, though.
No,
or
he double blocks. Into is more correct.
I'm sort of okay with that. That's our 2 for his 3.
We don't kill
2.
both halves, though.
Yeah. He gets a 1/1 out of the deal. You can play Saltbird Patrol.
Would like a land for Mystic.
I would like a land for Mystic too, because that's a way to Or is that there's that card we keep mentioning.
So Hateblade comes in, I absolutely don't block.
Yeah. Our opponent's not running out of time. He's got 10 minutes on the
Yeah.
clock. His deck could play like 2 games in that amount of time. So there's that 1/5.
Um,
Yeah, you could have just played Ambusher as a bear, but that doesn't seem good enough.
no. No, I don't think so. Opponent's running low on cards, so I want to make sure that I have enough for...
Morph comes in. Morph is a 1/5, right?
Could be
As far
big.
as
He's
I
got a
know.
lot of mana. I'm gonna ask him what it is. It could just eat Salt Road, but I'm going to ask him to make the flip.
The Ponyback Brigade.
No, it's a 4/4.
Oh,
That doesn't like...
that doesn't do anything. You want to start gaining life though, which is bad.
No, I'm gonna Jeskai Charm away his guy. I'm gonna play Bloodfire Mentor. Get out of here with that.
You got a Sarkon.
The question is, do I do the charm now or later?
When he's tapped out. What are the chances that one of the 3 cards in his hand is going to be God's willing? God's willing.
Too high.
100%.
Yeah. 100%. So you get 1 damage in. Forced to replay your man. Oh, the Rough Rider. Okay.
Well, we can just continue tempo playing him.
No, no.
Really wish that guy had prowess. That'd be too good, though.
Yeah.
He spelled ACDC wrong, Burnt Head. It's ECDC.
It's EDC.
We're gonna bounce Rough Rider, or just
Yeah.
take.
We're going to attempt to.
Yeah. We should have maybe bounced it before combat. I'd be in combat, because now he gets his falter off.
I know.
Which means his Valley Dasher gets to live. No, not CDC. No, ACDC is what you spelled wrong. Whoa.
What is this morph? Horde Ambusher. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm just going to take the hit.
Well, we can cancel.
Which I'm going to do.
Yeah. The Battle Priest is going to be a problem soon, though. He has to choose between playing the dude or leveling up his battle priest for lifelink.
That's funny. All right,
Looks like he's
goodbye, Valley Dasher.
Valley Dasher. We do thee well. Bear with haste, and you died.
Rip. Come on.
I kind of hope he tries to play the big man. His lifelink. I don't think we can win if he gets lifelink.
But the big man is like he can start getting.
Well, not if we cancel it.
Okay, I can.
Does our opponent think level up is a... Yo. Maybe we let him play the Rough Rider.
Yeah, maybe. Oh.
Yeah, he's got God's Willing in hand, but... Yeah, that's happening. That white is suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have like water whirl and active treason is like things that what can win the game perhaps.
Yep. So his single white is kicking him around.
His giant ego.
Is he going to level up or is he going to play the guy? He's got a time to consider. I do not.
Yeah. He could just do nothing. Or he could God's Willing and try and kill Bloodfire Mentor.
Who cares? Bloodfire Mentor is dead as hell anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets lifelink from that. Oh.
Wait, it does?
Yeah, because +1/+1 counters from Abzan Priest, so they gain a billion
well,
life.
We lose the game now.
Effectively, yes. There's nothing I can actually do to stop him. I didn't draw the 6th land for Water Whirl.
Jeez. Our kingdom for a shock.
Yeah, right? There's no shock in this set.
Well, there's the 3 mana, 2 damage in our deck.
That would get it. That would maybe get us out of this.
It would have if we could have played it and prevented the lifelink.
Yeah.
Because then we would have killed his dude. He has a 5/5 that we could either tap down or steal.
Yeah.
But instead he's going up to 16. And
This lifelink is basically going to be the game, and that's kind of horrible for us.
It killed our race, and now he's Rough Rider.
Yep. I'm going to depend on Water Whirl plus Active Treason to get us out of this. Do you have another protection?
If he does, he wins. If he doesn't reattack for 6, 7, 8, 9 with 3 lifelink. No, we 12. We put him at 1. He's got.
He does have another protection. Yeah, this game's over as all hell then. If
Yeah.
I can't actually bounce his guy, he's like.
Yeah, then we just.
Like, I can threaten, but he's at 19, so all of a sudden, like, my threaten just isn't good enough anymore. You know?
Yeah. And he has another huge creature.
Yeah.
Okay, this game's over, man.
I know.
Cannot even play the Yeti because of his curse.
That's why I don't like the Yeti.
He's cursed. He's a cursed being. And
Yeah, we're done here. So yeah, that
We got a Wrath though.
Yeah.
We got to play a Wrath. That hasn't happened in a limited format in a while. It has not happened since
Well,
M15.
There's not one in Theros, you know.
Yeah, we was in M14 times 2 planar cleansing.
Oh my god.
You remember that?
Mm.
How awful that was. But
Oh well.
I felt really bad. But our draft was just sort of weird. We didn't get pieces of anything.
Was that the trap?
I th-
Like, was the sage the trap? Like,
was. I don't know if this sage was the trap.
I don't. There's an awful wrath in Board of the Gods.
The only thing I can think is that like it was a valid choice to pick the fixing over the better creatures. Like that was a correct choice to make, and yet our deck suffered immensely from having just absolute shit creatures. How many O5s did we have in those games? How many creatures we couldn't cast? But I don't know if the fixing would have.
Yeah, but if we don't
Like,
pick the fixing, then I can't cast any of my guys for the
Yeah.
entirety of the game.
Yeah, that's why I don't. It's hard to call that a mistake, or it's hard to call that a correct choice.
Well, it's one of those non what's the word for it? It's not like a terribly visible thing if I choose it the other way if it was a true effect or not, you know?
Yeah, like the only. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, both of those games I lost to double God's Willing.
God's Willing. Yeah, we lost the.
I mean, look, do you know how many times I've lost to that card in Theros? Good
Yeah,
lord.
we usually
It's a
lost to
billion.
that card Theros to Really, that card did the same thing in Theros, only it scryed one because the creature you were targeting
Got a
was a
plus
hero.
one plus one counter and had an ability. Yeah, I know. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining.
We'll win around to this eventually. We got it, right?
I'm sure it'll happen. I think I've drafted 4 different factions now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. So I have not drafted Osban. That's the only one I haven't drafted. So maybe that's the trick, you know.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta play some junk, or maybe here's the problem. You need to play 5 color with a planeswalker. That is the formula to victory. You can't say it isn't because you did it. I was challenging you to say that it was incorrect. Anyway,
I'm going. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you, Zoo. Good night, Gnome.
Yeah, good night, everybody.